another issue of the Nifty Scrapbooker. We have some exciting news to share with you today. Number one, we're over 200 subscribers. So don't forget to comment on that video where I talk about commenting when, so you can be eligible to enter that subscriber giveaway. And you want to do that today because tomorrow we will be picking a winner and we'll be doing that live on YouTube. So you'll want to check that out. Also, you want to look at my Etsy link. I now have some of my layouts that I have done on this channel are available for purchase. So you go to www.etsy.com/shop/TheNiftyScrapbooker. So I hope you can get a layout of your own designed personally by the Nifty Scrapbooker. Okay, let's get to today's layout. And welcome to today's layout of the Nifty Scrapbooker. Today we're going to be using the May Kiwi Club Kit. I know it's already June, and I just got my June Kiwi Club Kit in, but we want to go ahead and show you how to use this paper that you got if you got the May Kit. So this is all about lemons, and as you can see, I use the lemon slice here. I use the banner template that came with it. I use the Hallmark template that came with it, and I used an a la carte sunshine from another part of our catalog. I used Jason Lane borders here, and then the scallop border here. So those are the ones I used today. So this will be the first page, and we're going to start on the second page. I'm going to show you how to do a lot of details on a page. For example, how we're going to use this pen on this layout here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our letters. We're going to spell the word today here. We're going to go ahead and get those taped down. There's the T. O. T. If you've noticed, I started using a different tape runner. This is a tape runner by Creative Memories. I have some stuff that pages I've done for 20 years, and it's still sticking together. So I decided to switch from the Scotch brand to this Creative Memories brand. So okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to take this chalk marker that came with this paper. We're going to do a line all the way down this one. We're just going to draw it right on the black paper, right above our little banners. Make it all the way to the edge, just like it was a string hanging. Then we're going to do dotted down the sides of these black ones, just dashes. And what we're going to do is we're going to do that around the letters. So we're going to do dashes around these. And I'm going to detail this in. These little details on a page really end up standing out as you put the page together. Whether it's a decorative corner rounder that you've used or a little accent of white on this black paper. And then we'll do the dotted around here. And there's our banner. Today. There we go. Now we're going to set that aside. Let's work on our next little thing. We use the lemon template to cut out this. And what we're going to be doing, let me grab a pen here. Let's see, which one shall I use? My pen, here it is. And we're going to be doing some detailing with the pen on here. So we're going to go up and around that. We're just going to be outlining our lemon. I'm going to put a line like there. Whoops, let's go back over and do that line again. There we go. And then we're going to do some dots, random dots. On half of it. All right, see, that gives a little detail. We're going to get my chameleon marker. This is GR2, which is the dark sage. And we're going to come in here and give some green leaf action to this in the stem. Whoops. It's sliding around all over the place. That gives us the green top of it. Then we're going to come back in with our pen and outline it. And then put in our other leaf here. And there we go. We have our lemon. Now what we're going to do with this a little bit is we're going to get our distress ink. And after we got this color, now we're going to give it a little bit of distress. We didn't do that to the black one because, well, it's black. Just a little bit to the edge of this. And then we'll come in through here like this. And give it a little distress along the yellow here. And there we go. We got that inked in. Okay, now our third thing we're going to work on is making this picture. And if I can find my other piece here, let's see, where did it go? There it is. And then filled with lemonade. So what we're going to do here, we're going to take our pen here. We're going to very carefully outline our picture. Because we're going to come back in and fill in with the ink the edges. Giving this a little detail to these pieces is going to just make them pop off the page. Now we're going to go around our mug here, handle. There we go. There we got our picture. And see, this will sit right in here and be filled with lemonade. Okay? So let's go ahead and get our ink out. What we're going to do is we're ink our yellow first. This will get some dimension on the picture. Okay, let's get our picture out and distress it a little bit. Right along where we ink that. We'll put a little bit of distress ink using the vintage photo from Tim Holt's Distress Ink line. And we're going to come in here like this. Put a little distress there. Come in from underneath because you don't want to ink on top. Okay, we're going to come in underneath here and get this a little bit here. There we go. And see if you see how messy that is, the background? That's because we didn't want that on the top, so that's why I came in from the bottom. That's a little hint trick there for you when you're inking open spaces like that. We're going to take our tape runner here and put a couple pieces of tape on that. It doesn't take much of this stuff to make it stick good. And there we go, I got our picture filled with lemonade. Okay, now the three backgrounds that we're going to be using, this had some green lemons on the back, and then this stripe, but I like this bold stripe. So we're going to go ahead and ink this stripe up. This will be the first one we put down. There we go. Almost done that one. And like I said, this this shape was cut out using the template Jason Lane. And that's on the Kiwi website that you'll see at the end of this video. So we have that one done. The next one we're bringing in is this cute bowl pattern on the back, but we're going to use the cute lemons all in a row. You know how I like to use my stripes and my dots? So here's my stripes, and our lemons are our little dots. So that will be a neat addition to the page, is having the dots actually be lemons. And then I get my wild and crazy paper, what we call barf paper. It just kind of like a design just kind of goes all over the place. It doesn't matter if it goes one way or another, like a stripe would, or maybe a pattern of circles would. And that would be this one, and it's scallops. And this is, it doesn't matter if it's this way, or it doesn't matter, because it's just kind of all over the place. So there we go, and get in that corner, go around this hump. Scallops are a little tricky to do when you're coming to inking, but I just come from both ends. So I'll come from this end here and ink, then I'll come from this end here and ink and meet in the middle. So we'll see, we'll come in from that end and then this end. And then this only has one end, so we'll come in from this end. All right, there we got all our stuff. Well, not all of it. We have our journaling box. This journaling box says all you need is summer. And if you notice, I had this this porch bucket list here in this like Baroque pattern. And so what I did is I found a corner rounder I had from ages ago from Creative Memories, and it does this kind of corner round in that same kind of pattern. So I use the corner rounder to do that. We're just going to ink this up here around that special corner I made, and that'll make it match the other page but stay a journaling box. All right, there's our journaling box, and then our two pieces. Now what this page is designed is for a 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 photo, which will go on this one. This is a 4x4 piece of paper here, so if you want it to not go to the very edge, you want a little border, you want to do 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, and that photo will just fit nicely on this with a little yellow border on it, with that distress ink on it. And then this one handles a 4x6 photo that you trim down to 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. And you'll have to look later on. This layout that I'm doing today will be featured on my Etsy site. So if you just fall in love with this layout that I'm making today, you can actually own it. All you have to do later on is check my Etsy site. It's www.etsy.com/shop/TheNiftyScrapbooker. And you can actually take this home with you and own this layout and use it to drop your favorite pictures from maybe a garden party or something like that, or just a fun day outside. All right, we got all that done. Now let's put our page together. Let's clean off our board a little bit here. Get our paper down. This is a double-sided piece of paper. The other side has a white with the seeds. These look like little seeds from the lemons. That's what I think is so cute about this paper. And I'm going to run it so those stripes go this way. The seed stripes go this way. And so first what we'll be doing is this one right here. This is our background one. Okay? And we'll be bringing it out a little bit. Let's just put a little bit of adhesive on here, and we're good to go. Okay, what we're going to be doing is we're coming out 1 inch. So 1 inch on each side. And there we go. And we put it down. Then we're going to get our next one, which is our circles, our little lemons. Put a little bit of tape on it. hold it down. We're going to be coming in a 1/2 inch on this one. And then if you notice, I can see my there we go. Put it on the 1/2 inch line there. Come up here, put it on the 1/2 inch line there. And there we go. And then of course our scallops, we're going to bring our scallops right to the edge of the paper. All right, and there we go. And now you can see a nice, we stacked it, layered it so you can see a lot of the stripe, a lot of the dots, a lot of the other paper here. Now the next thing we're going to put down is this. We're going to be coming from here to here, okay? So let's do that. Now this one is kind of tricky. What we're going to do is we're going to come here and get this big, where a banner comes down and put tape on that. Then I'm going to get out, Creative Memories also has a mini tape roller, and we're going to be coming and putting it on the edge here, where that nice thin stripe was, and we're going to get some tape on that so it doesn't flip up. So that's the red one is our mini, and this is our regular size tape runner. All right, let's go ahead and lay this down. We want to come up from the top because that's where our other one comes up to. And we can just go over a little bit. We can trim that down. And then we're going to be coming right over here and bringing that around. There we go. Okay, now let's start dropping in our stuff. Now we have 3 things we're going to dance around here. We're going to put this journaling box here at the bottom. So let's go ahead and do that. There was a saying on the back of this one, but I preferred having the journaling box because you know how I am about journaling. It needs to be on every page. And then we're going to put our picture there and our lemon there. How's that look? All right, and then we'll put down our paper. Our picture paper. Let's give a couple stripes of... There's our picture of lemonade. Here's our little lemon. Put a little piece there, a little piece there. Should have used the mini tape runner for that piece there. We'll just kind of fold that tape down so it doesn't stick up. And we're going to put it right up here, right where that banner meets. There we go. And then we're going to bring in a picture like this and a picture like that. Okay, let's get that kind of position there. And let's do it differently from the other page. Let's do it this way and do it that way. So it's a little different than the other page. How's that look? Yeah, we'll do that. So let's just kind of go center here and kind of go out to there. There we go. And let's go ahead and put this on. We're going to put this up right till it tucks under like we did on our other one. We're going to give it a little space there. About that much space. Whoops, my finger slipped and it went down. So let's pull it up a little bit real quick. If you can do this with this tape, you can do that really quick and it won't ruin anything. So there we go. Today, let's move some of my stuff out of the way. Let's see if we can get them both here on the camera. So enjoy today. There we go. There's our layout this month for the May Kiwi Club Kit. And the next video we have will be unmasking the June Kiwi Club Kit. And it is fantastic and it has all kinds of goodies in it. You can't wait to see that. Plus, you can buy this sometime this evening, I'll post this up, and you can buy this set, this layout specifically for your pages. So we'll see you next time on The Nifty Scrapbook.